Since you have an insignificant love life, let's take a look at the ones who did find love. Hello and welcome, this is your fellow weeb. Without further ado, here are my top 10 romantic animes to watch before the year ends. You can cry about your life after watching them. Shizuku Mizutani is apathetic toward her classmates, only caring about her grades. However, her cold view of life begins to change when she meets Haru Yoshida, a violent troublemaker who stopped attending class after getting into a fight early in the school year. He is not much different from her, though he too understands little about human nature and does not have any friends. Much to Shizuku's surprise, he proclaims that she will be his friend and immediately confesses his feelings toward her upon meeting her. Because of her lack of friends and social interaction, Shizuku has a hard time understanding her relationship with Haru. But slowly, their friendship begins to progress, and she discovers that there is more to Haru than violence. She begins to develop feelings for him, but is unsure what kind of emotion she is experiencing. Together, Shizuku and Haru explore the true nature of their relationship and emotions. People wouldn't think much of Kyuko Hori and Izumi Miyamura getting along, as Hori is the epitome of beauty and intelligence and Miyamura comes out as shy and aloof to his peers. But a fateful encounter between the two reveal both of their true selves. Hori is well liked at school but finds it difficult to mingle with her classmates because of housework. But Miyamura, who has hidden tattoos and body piercings that give him the appearance of a gentle delinquent, hides in plain sight of his classmates. Despite having completely different personalities, the two immediately become friends. They each share an aspect of themselves that is hidden from the outer world as they come out of their shells. A singular phenomena at Seika High School is Misaki Izawa. She worked hard and was honest to become the first female student council president in a predominantly male college. Misaki has been working tirelessly to guarantee that all girls have a better experience at school ever since she was given the role and promoted to it. Despite this, Misaki has a reputation for being quite harsh with the lads, earning her the moniker Demon President. One day, Misaki runs across Takumi Usui, the most popular boy in the school, as he turns down a confession of love after seeing a girl sob in the hallway. Misaki reprimands him for making the girl cry after becoming furious with what she is witnessing. Usui, meanwhile, is unconcerned and dismisses it as unimportant. Unexpectedly, Usui and Misaki cross paths once more soon, but this time while she is employed at a Maid cafe. Embarrassed that her covert job has been discovered, Misaki makes a commitment to herself that she won't allow Usui ruin her name. However, the enigmatic boy now makes frequent trips to the same cafe to watch Misaki and tease her. Will Usui still be able to protect the president's secret if it really counts? While most young ladies make an attempt to flaunt their feminine charms, Futaba Yoshioka makes it clear that she wishes to turn away any potential suitors. She was bullied by her female peers for being too popular with the boys in middle school, so she desperately tries to prevent a similar experience in high school by becoming loud and sassy. Among Futaba's depressing memories, she cherishes the happy moments she shared with Ko Tanaka, the boy she had a crush on. Unfortunately, that time ended abruptly when he stopped going to school. Futaba has butterflies in her stomach as she learns that Ko has returned but with a new surname. Ko Mabuchi is a completely different individual now. Futaba thinks that if she transforms back into her former self, Ko would start to notice her once more. But will she be able to give up her sense of normalcy and run the risk of alienating her friends? It is believed that the uncommon and mysterious puberty syndrome is a myth. It is a rare sickness that exclusively affects youth, and because it only manifests as supernatural occurrences, very few people are aware of it. However, Sakuta Atsusagawa, a high school student, is aware from personal experience that it is very much genuine and is extremely common in his school. Third-year high school student Mai Sakurajima first earned notoriety as a child actress, but she just ended her promising career for reasons that the general public is not aware of. She has a reputation for being distant and is well known across the school, but nobody dared approach her until Sakuta spotted her pacing the library in a bunny girl costume. Despite her attire, nobody seems to pay attention to her, and when he does, he discovers that she is another sufferer of puberty syndrome. Sakuta comes into contact with additional ladies who have the elusive disease as he tries to assist Mai through her situation. The commencement of Naho Takamiya's sophomore year of high school is a tense one. She wakes up late and finds an odd note in her mailbox. However, she is writing the letter 10 years from now. Naho is initially dubious about the letter, but after seeing some of the events that are supposed to have happened, she comes to the conclusion that the letter really is from her 26-year-old self. In the note, Naho expresses her desire for her younger self to be able to undo the mistakes made in the past since she knows that her future life will be full with regrets. The letter also cautions her to keep a tight eye on Kakeru Naruse, the incoming transfer student. Since Kakeru won't be there in the future, Naho must be extra cautious while making decisions regarding him. With the letter as her guide, Naho is now able to defend Kakeru before she once more comes to regret it. The aloof main character is a bookworm who is utterly cut off from the environment in which he lives. He has no interest in other people and is certain that no one is interested in him. His tale starts when he discovers a handwritten book with the title Living with Dying. He quickly recognizes it as the private journal of his popular and outgoing classmate Sakura Yamauchi. She then confides in him that she has pancreatic disease and that she only has a limited amount of time left. Even her closest acquaintances are unaware of her grave sickness, only her family is. Despite this information, he has little empathy for her situation, but after becoming ensnared in Sakura's continuous buoyancy, he finally agrees to go with her for the rest of her days. The two polar opposites' relationship deepens as they interact, intertwining via the decisions they make every day. The protagonist's emotionless flow of existence is interrupted by her seeming nonchalance and unpredictability, which gradually opens his heart as he learns and accepts the actual meaning of living. Shoya Ishida, an elementary school student, was a wild child who used the cruelest methods to combat boredom. Shuko Nishimiya, a deaf student, transfers into his class, and Shoya and the rest of his classmates cruelly bully her for amusement. He is picked out and held accountable for everything that happened to her, though, after her mother alerts the school. Shuko leaving the school has left Shoya at the mercy of his classmates. He endures merciless exclusion throughout elementary and middle school, and instructors do little to stop it. Shoya is still troubled by his wrongdoings as a young child even though he is in his third year of high school. He sets out on a quest of atonement to see Shuko once more and make apologies after really regretting his previous deeds. The touching story of Shoya's reunion with Shuko and his sincere efforts to atone for his wrongdoings is told in Kono Katachi, despite the fact that he is constantly tormented by the ghosts of his past. Kusei Arima is a young piano prodigy dubbed the human metronome for his flawless and precise playing. Kusei tops every competition he enters, guided by a stern mother and his severe training, winning the respect of his musical colleagues and applause from spectators. He is unable to hear the sound of a piano after his mother dies unexpectedly, and he stops performing on stage as a result. As a junior high school student nowadays, Kusei leads a low-key existence with his buddies Ryota Watari and Tsubaki Saeb. He still relies on music to help him cope with the loss of his mother. The day he meets the eccentric musician Kaori Miyazono, who forces him back into the spotlight as her accompanist, his monotonous life is turned upside down. These two teenage musicians become more inseparable through a small falsehood as Kaori strives to add color to Kusei's environment. High school student Mitsuha Miyamizu dreams of living the life of a male in the vibrant city of Tokyo, which contrasts sharply with her current rural existence. Taki Tachibana, meantime, is a high school student in the city who balances a part-time work with his aspirations for an architectural career. One day, Mitsuha wakes up in a different room than her own and finds herself unexpectedly enjoying the Tokyo dream life but in Taki's body. Taki discovers himself living Mitsuha's existence in the rural poverty in another location. They start looking for one another in an effort to find a solution to this bizarre event. The plot of Kimi no Na wa centers on the acts of Mitsuha and Taki, who start to dramatically affect one another's lives and weave them into a web held together by chance and circumstance. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did while making it. I would appreciate it if you would smash that like button, subscribe, comment, and press the bell icon. If you have any cool ideas for future videos, feel free to share them with me. Also, do let me know your favorite romantic anime in the comments. I'll see you at the next one.